see if it's working. I don't know what's happening. Are we live? I think so, but I don't know. Let me
Your
check in the
volume
group.
is down really low for some reason.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we are live now. Yes, we are live. Okay, hello to all. If somebody is watching. So I have here a special guest, Angie Drummond, and we will talk about entrepreneurship and confidence for women in business. And she is my first blog guest who wrote me a blog post for my blog, uptoyourself.com. And if you did not read it, if you have not read it, I will post it in the comments. So say hello if you are watching. And if you have any questions, then put it in the comments below. We will answer it. So, hi, Angie.
Hi.
So, tell me what you do and what is the value that you provide for others.
Well, it it's creative management, but you know, with that being said, it covers a little bit of everything, anywhere from social media management to content writing to graphic design, blog posts. I really enjoy writing, so that's why, instead of just concentrating on social media management, I cover a little bit of everything because, writing is my passion. And, so that's where that comes from. And as for the value that I provide, it gives, business owners a chance to concentrate on running their business and not have to worry about any other things because, you know, if you're concentrating on all your other stuff, trying to promote, market, do things like that, you can't actually concentrate on the more important stuff, is which is usually selling a product. So if you have someone like me come in and do that, you have the confidence to know that that side of stuff is taken care of, and then you can concentrate on selling your product, and which is better.
Yeah, and this is a big value, definitely, definitely. So, you decided to write a blog about staying confident, yeah? So, what did inspire you to write about this particular topic? Can you tell me an example where you faced the situation of not believing in yourself?
And that comes a lot. At first, it took me. I had several different areas that I wanted to talk about, that I wanted to write about. But then in these different groups that I'm involved in, you always come across a woman, or even a man sometimes, but it's mostly women, that they struggle with not being really sure that their product is gonna is good enough, if it's gonna grow, if people are gonna be interested in it, or even how to draw customers in. And I see these women posting, going, "Yeah, you could do it. Don't give up." You know, but the confidence and what areas that lies in is different with every different person. No one is the same. Um,
Yeah.
but every time I get, for me, every time I get, contacted by, a potential client, my mind, as for confidence, runs in the opposite direction. I'm confident in my skills, but you still got that little voice in your head going, nah, you can't do it. You just got to overcome that and, not doubt yourself, but just believe in your skills and, what you can do. And believe it or not, it's going to be good enough no matter what you do.
Yeah, and also exercise your skills. So if you are exercising every day, you get better and better, and you will become an expert someday, because you cannot tell you are an expert if you cannot believe in yourself that you cannot do it. So in order to become an expert, you should do every day the same thing in order to become better and better until that day, then that it comes automatically. And it's something natural to you. That's something obvious, which won't make any problems in the future about the confidence. What do you say?
That's why the article says, people are going to doubt, what you say or what you do based on how you see yourself. If you remain confident and believe in your confidence, people are gonna see that and go, okay, they're gonna see that whether, they want to believe in you or not. You have to believe in yourself and continue forward, because you want to project confidence, so
yeah,
that's what you just got to do. You just got to keep going forward.
Yeah, and having your own business, it's also huge responsibility, and it can be also scary. So have you visualized the disasters or huge problems which you could encounter during your process of your business development? Or you just did things without thinking about the consequences? Which way made you feel more confident to take action?
Well, I'm up there in my age, so, I've thought about opening, doing, a business before, and I always let, the obstacles or different things get in the way. But this time, I just decided to just jump into it, because if you don't, you're always going to question yourself. So any obstacles or anything that I come along, I just deal with them one at a time. Once you get past that first one, it gives you a little more confidence going, okay, I got through the first one, let's just keep going. And, if another one shows up, then we'll just deal with that one, at that time. But you just can't think of it that way. You can't just let, what ifs, play a role in it. You just got to go for it. And yeah, that's what I've
Okay,
done.
yeah. So, for instance, I have another opinion, and because that's okay to have a lot of outside thinking, outside of box thinking. My perception about business is that for myself, I imagine every big disaster which could happen, because from my point of view, in this way you can be also prepare yourself, and it shouldn't be then a huge disappointment if it won't work, because you knew that it could happen. And that brings me, myself and my feelings, in another place, like, oh, it's not like I didn't knew that it's coming, or I didn't knew that it could happen. It's like having that mindset that, okay, I knew that this was a possibility to happen, so it isn't actually a big disappointment. It happened, so I lost, and this is a disaster, but somehow my mindset is a little bit stronger. So this is my opinion about seeing and visualizing the big consequences or the negative things which would come from your business, you know.
Yeah. Another thing that I want to bring up too is a lot of obstacles that I've seen since, I've been in these groups and, I read and I watch. Uh, Women going, well, how do you balance a business and kids? Um, and they think that as a major obstacle. In reality, it's not. Yeah, it takes a lot of time management. I don't even have that down yet, but I have kids and I'm doing it. I find a way to make it work, and it's challenging most days, but if you put your mind to it and this is something that you really want to do, having a family and working from home shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a challenge, yeah, but you can push through it and overcome it if that's really what you want to do.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, um, you do you focus on something particular in your field, or do you have a platform, a special platform where you are performing better results for the clients as in other platforms or in other fields? Because you said you are writing, you are doing a lot of marketing. So this is a lot of different fields what you are doing. Do you think you are better in one field or in more fields in your business? To
A
focusing
lot
on
of the clients
confidence
have,
or writing
oh, go
or
ahead.
sorry. So
This delay thing is rough. A lot of my clients that I've had in the past have been more on the creative side. I do have a client now that I am doing social media marketing for. And so she is using like LinkedIn and Facebook in her website. Um, she said I could do any of them, but because I use those ones, I think that's going to make the strongest impact is Facebook, and LinkedIn as well, because it's more of a business to business platform. So I'd say those two are my strongest suits because everybody's on Facebook, whether, it's personal or business. So yeah, I'm gonna, I'd say Facebook is the strongest, and LinkedIn. So that's where, I like to concentrate on.
mm, so are you considering yourself a modern day polymath?
I've never heard that word before, so I had to actually look it up to see the
Really?
definition
Nice.
of it. But yeah, I guess I would consider myself a polymath. My areas of expertise grows every day as I learn, so I'm not just restricted to one. So yeah, it's a learning experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, and also for who is watching, please write in the comment if you are a polymath or not. If you think that being a polymath brings you more success in life, comment below and let me know because I'm very curious. And if you do not know what that means, just comment below if you have heard this word or not, because it is actually used very often nowadays, because more and more people are becoming a polymath person, and it's very important to talk about it because it's an interesting subject. So you said that you are helping clients to also have that confidence that their business is in a good hands. So what are the signs to know when you can be confident of knowing that your small business marketing and brand are in good hands?
Well, the one that I can think of is when a client says thank you, and I can think, well, I'm not sure why you're thanking me. It's my job to do it, but that thank you right there shows that, they appreciate, what I do, and it makes me feel good that they can trust me to do my job, and it allows them to do theirs, and it other things. I don't know, just when, I do something and I know it looks good, and, I feel that it's good, and, it comes in, it's hard to narrow it down because there's just so many different things and
Yes.
everybody
Tell me
interprets
the
it different,
first,
but
the most five important things. What do you think?
the five most important things, um,
In your opinion, that doesn't mean it is wrong or right. It's just from your point of view.
um, I,
Let's say, because here it's also a wide, it could be answered widely. Um, let's see, not the character ones like confidence or I don't know, the feelings. Let's say the actually business type. So when should somebody feel confident that their business in or is in a good hands with somebody else? So what should he or she provide for that business owner? So for
um,
that business owner, content, results, numbers, ideas. What could make him feel more confident as a business owner?
well, when they go on and they look and they see that, stuff is being posted on time, and it's getting, people, it's being seen. Whether, it's telling them to go visit their website or check out a product, the comments, maybe someone purchased something from them and they're, really happy to share it. Um, and they send, that going, hey, I really like that product. That helps right there. And just the likes and the sharing, and you can tell. Go away, bud. But see, I told you he was getting the background. He likes it, but it it's just. I think those are the top ones. I'm not sure if I could think of anything else right now.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, yes, and I can say also from my point of view, like I am a business owner. No, let him. So this is it. You have a family and
He wants pizza for lunch, so I just gave him the menu and he's happy.
good. So what are your special offers? Do you have something for now that the ladies can hear about that? And what are your business plans for 2019?
I'm not sure if I'm running, any specials per se, only because, I work within a business's budget. Um, I know everybody wants to make money, but for me, it's not necessarily about the money. It's about helping businesses grow and do what's important for them, like succeed. Um, so I always give good deals to everybody, not only because I'm still new at this and I offer a lot, but not everybody can afford, or have a high budget. So, I like to stick, within their budget. And if, I, um, what is it? I will design a package that fits around your budget, and everyone seems happy with that. And
what can include that? What can that package include? So the exact work what you're doing.
Well, it just depends on what they want. A lot of the packages have to do with social media marketing, though, because each platform is different. Different people want to post a certain amount of times, and if they want to fit into that budget, I might cut the days down a little bit. But a lot of it I try to keep the same, so that way, the client gets what they want, but it's also affordable for them. Because otherwise, I've seen women on there going, I really want to do, I want someone to help me, market on social media, but I can't afford it because I have a small budget. Well, that's where I come in, and, I help because, I can fit in their budget, and so that's a bonus for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do you have some plans for 2019?
I want to showcase more of my writing, and then I also just want to continue to grow my business and, learn, more than what I know. I mean, I know times are changing and information's changing, and I just want to, keep learning, and, I'll do what I do and just keep helping businesses to grow and expand. And, hopefully, who knows what'll come down, in 2019. But to start, those are my goals. We'll see how it goes, though.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Angie. And for this topic, I just wanted to say that about the new ages and what will come in 2019 or in the future. It's really like that, ladies, and all of you who is watching, that you should be able to fit in everything what comes new, because everything is changing very fast, and if you do not fit in and learn to like it and learn to use it, then you will fail to have that success which you really wanted, because you are not living in the now, you are living in the past, or with something that you know you are good at, but it's not useful anymore for this age, so for this year or for the future. So it's really a massive mindset to think, if you want to open a business, or if you want to start a business, to think what will go in the future, and to think what will come out in the future. So to watch a couple of things like documentaries, or really from the IT stuff, or I don't know, everything what comes out as new and technical, what will be modern in the future. Because if you watch now what is modern now and what is in now, that doesn't mean it will be also good in the future, and you will lose, because you will focus then only on a little part and not on the wider part. You are not focusing on the future, you are focusing on the now, and this is a little bit of tricky. So you need to take care how you are visualizing of opening a business and starting one, and to see what will work in the future and what will not work in the future.
Oh, bud.
So this was it for today. Thank you, Angie, for coming. And if somebody...
Well, thank you for having me.
I'm glad. Thank you for the value which you provided, the information, and I see people have learned the new word polymath. which is indeed interesting word. And also, yes, who is interested in writing a blog article for my blog, just write me an email onto info@uptoyourself.com and we can make it happen. So this is it. We say bye-bye and stay productive until next time, everybody. And now this will kill me because I don't know how to shut it off.
Okay.